We'll talk in 1 second. I'm gonna get everything set up here. You guys that are gonna check me out, I'm going to be talking about something that's I've noticed is very, very strange, and I've witnessed this this is getting strange, okay, to say the least. Now, being there's a certain way of going about things. There's a line to cross, and when the line is crossed, it becomes people are not becoming aware of where this line is. So let me break it down and explain it to you, okay? Let me break it down. Why is my camera so blurry? First of all, let's fix that. This camera's been blurry like all day. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and share this off to my Twitter account, and we'll get people to come in and watch. So let's share it off to Twitter. All right, so I'm just gonna state this. This is kind of like what I'm about to talk about needs to be seriously taken into consideration because this is looking stranger as time goes on. And I witnessed this be a thing. And I've gotten in trouble for this quite a bit. I've been accused of being weirdo, okay? This is normal human nature for guys, though. This is normal. It's normal to be a guy. And it's coming off as very strange to be going after people for this reason, okay? So let me continue to share this off to other websites so I can genuinely give you guys a grasp as to what it is I'm talking about, because this is just something I felt like really, really needed to be talked about, and it's something I've been seeing on social media quite a bit. So all right, so the normal human behavior to a guy flirting with a woman. All right, this is something I've seen go up in flames quite frequently for myself and for other, I'm one of the many guys that I see this go up in flames for a lot. Flirting with the girl is not bad, okay? If a girl is being sexual to me, it's okay for me to do that back to her because she had openly done it to me. I'm not going around and actually walking up to ladies and just being randomly sexualizing to them. All right? Now, I'm going to take you guys to the Reddit page this is just not making any sense to me, okay? I'm not over sexualizing anybody. I went along with the joke because the person that posted in the thing is getting told that everybody in the comment section is a fucking weirdo, okay? Now, and this goes along the lines of being afraid to even flirt with the girl, okay? This is the rabbit hole we're gonna go down. All right, we're gonna put me up here. Now, this is getting strange by the way I keep seeing it. So if we go over, and this is just, you know, it's not like we're doing anything to her. It's not like we're bothering her. It's not like we're touching her. But this right here, okay? This right here, I don't know who put this up. I guess this guy did. But it was a running joke that was supposed to be taken as a joke. But at the same time, you know, maybe she would get offended by it and want it taken down by this guy. But I'm gonna let you guys know I did flirt here. You know, if when this kind of stuff goes up, it shows me that a woman is, desirable of a man flirting with her. It's normal, okay? This is normal, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be afraid to go out there and flirt with the girl you like. Call her beautiful, but don't over sexualize her, okay? But this goes along the lines of I said what I said, but I openly admitted that she doesn't like this kind of stuff. And reality of the truth is, going above and beyond with this does cause a bit of a problem. So, what it says here, Melanie Mack is letting the Simps know she wants a juicy hot dog worth to provide nutrients necessary for her lust to go inside her buns with the right. Yeah, that as we know, it got very gory real quick. So I'm going to go into the comment section, and I said some things. I got even a thumbs down because we're being all fucking gay and weirdos in this. Like we're all being like these guys right here are just fucked. These are fucked like dudes. These are guys that literally know No fucking form of flirtation towards a woman. I don't know what the fucking purposes of what these weirdos are doing online, but these are guys that literally prevent a guy from flirting with a woman. That's where this is getting fucked. This is getting fucked, okay? I'm gonna go around and do this to these guys. Because, there's nothing wrong with this kind of stuff every once in a while. It's not like it's done all the time. And I got a dislike down for it because some fucking weirdo out there just has an obsession with thinking weird shit about me. And they've been terminated to get me blocked from this channel, okay? As a guy, I am meant to flirt with women. That's completely natural and completely normal human behavior. A guy liking a woman is supposed to be flirting with a woman. If you're getting pissed off about it, you need to go to the other side of the United States and leave me the fuck alone. I hate to break it to you, but I am not into fucking weirdo shit that is not involving a woman, okay? This is the kind of stuff that really gets on my last nerve. We have these guys down here being like, well, this is fucked, this is weird, people are weird, blah, blah, blah. Look at those weirdos, okay? Truth is, as a guy, you are allowed to flirt with women. It is completely natural to flirt with women. That is why relationships don't exist anymore. But when you have a problem with people flirting with women, then I have a problem with you I have a problem with you then getting mad at me for flirting with a fucking woman. This is a natural, normal behavior. Nor is it normal human behavior. And psychologically, you're messed up in the head if you feel that way. All right? So stop acting like this is like stop acting like there's a law behind this. You fucking weird law internet providing losers, okay? You law abiding internet losers need to get off the fucking internet for a while. I swear to fucking God, some of you guys need to get off the fucking internet for lifetime. Because anytime you see a fucking guy flirt with a woman, it is the fucking most egregious fucking thing. That is why I don't like rainbows. That is why I don't like the transgender community, because they're all fucked in the head and they do this shit to people who are literally trying to live their life. This shit ultimately fucking pisses me off because this is them saying, well, you're not allowed to flirt with a woman. I want you to flirt with women that look like women but aren't actually women. That's not fucking natural, dude. That's not fucking natural. What is natural is me saying this stuff to Melanie Mac and saying stuff about her picture, and a fucking flamboyant man gets mad. What the fuck? What the actual fuck, dude? I'm getting tired of society shitting on me for just fucking joking around. Alright? This is nonsense at this point. This is fucking complete bullshit. And what gets me really irritable about this is there's something wrong with these people down here. These people down at the very fucking bottom are the ones that are the fucking worst, okay? These are the guys that literally get mad. Fucking, what are you, gay? Are you gay? Do you like rainbows or something? I don't care. I'm getting tired of this. I'm getting fucking absolutely tired of this. This is like insane. This is like the epitome of what the fuck is wrong with the United States. You can't flirt with a woman anymore. You cannot flirt with a woman, a biological fucking woman anymore. Why? Because everybody has a fucking problem with it. This is insane. All right? Why am I not allowed to flirt with the fucking woman? This is why she's the fuck alone. This is why she's alone and probably is mad at the half of the world right now because she's stuck alone. She's stuck alone just like me because everybody else in the world is kind of a complete idiot. That's why she's fucking pissed like she is. That's why she does the stuff she does. I'm getting tired of being barraged by fucking rainbow-loving people every fucking day of my life. Do you people ever have a clue of how fucking shitty I think you people are? How I don't fucking like you motherfuckers? How I tell you, how I'm politely telling you, respect my boundaries. Okay? Nobody out there is understanding that. In fact, I had a discussion like that with a guy at work the other day, asking him politely, can you please respect my boundaries? All right? What is so hard to understand? What is so hard to understand about this? These guys here are acting like this is not normal, okay? If you're getting mad about this, a bunch of men flirting with a woman, that's a picture of her, There's something clearly messed up with you in your fucking head. There's something messed up with you. Alright, this is pathetic. This is the fucking worst I've ever seen society get as a whole. And the mere fact that, like, you know, as a guy continuously getting barraged by a fucking bunch of dudes that don't make any sense whatsoever, you're gonna get mad at me. You're gonna get mad at me. You're gonna keep coming after me. You're the fucking weirdo, man. You're the fucking weirdo. You keeps coming after a guy who keeps fucking flirting with a woman. I don't give a fuck how anybody feels. I almost had my life taken for flirting with a woman. I almost literally got killed for flirting with a fucking woman. Do you think I'm gonna give a shit? Do you think I'm gonna give a fuck about what the gays say to me? No, I am not, because they're retarded. Like, they really don't know how to stop. Alright? If you're gonna sit there and go after my livelihood because I keep flirting with a woman, there's something drastically wrong with you, and you need to go back to where you came from. You need to go back to where you came from, because you were not invited here. Alright? This is getting out of hand. I can't flirt with a woman online anymore, let alone I get harassed by the people wanting me to not flirt with the woman. You realize how fucking bizarre this is now? How you literally can't fucking sit there and flirt with somebody like Melanie Mack on picture because some weirdos get mad in the background being like, wow, that guy's a weirdo. No, the real weirdos are you coming into the chat, coming into the comment section, being mad that a guy is flirting with a woman. That's what's fucking weird. When I tell you to respect boundaries, it means respect me also flirting with women, because I don't want to flirt with your dumb ass. Alright? It's pathetic how guys act now, and when you flirt with a woman, oh my god, they act like there's a fucking law behind it. They act like there's laws behind men flirting with women. These are fucking people online that think they're doing justice for society when they're actually fucking society up. That's why there's something wrong here. That's why there's something drastically wrong here. I'm glad I didn't drink the water or whatever the fuck those guys drank. I'm glad I didn't drink that shit. Because I'll tell you what. There's something wrong with those guys. There's something wrong with those people coming after men for flirting with women. There's something weird about that. And that's why I literally had my life threatened for flirting with a woman. And you know what? I'm still not gonna stop. Because you know what? I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of keeping my mouth shut about stuff. The fact that, like, everybody is willing to have me banned and shut down and get mad at me for fucking flirting with Melanie Mack. Oh boy. Oh boy, that says a lot about you, lonely little boys. Nobody gives a fuck about how you feel. Nobody gives a fuck that you like rainbows. Nobody gives a fuck that you changed your gender. Nobody gives a fuck how you feel about anything. Alright, and the fact you keep coming after straight males for flirting with the women, we have a serious problem on our hands here. We have a problem that's detrimental to the human brain. This is the kind of shit that I say a lot of people actually need help for this. Keep coming after guys, straight guys, for flirting with women, but you're worshiping people like Andrew Tate, who on the other hand he has mental problems too. He has AIDS right now. He has a lot of problems right now. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because why is it that I get dislikes for flirting with a woman, but these other guys in this comment section fucking are perfectly fine with it? Why am I the only one having that happen to me? Why is it expected to me to fucking accept what those clowns are fucking going after me for? I want everybody right now to go over to Reddit. Go over to Reddit if you have a Reddit page, and I want you to show these clowns something, okay? If you go to Reddit, and you go over to Melanie Mack's page, okay? Now, go under this comment section, and up-like my comment. We're gonna show these clowns how things actually work. Like, these guys here are weird, okay? These are the weirdos, okay? It's normal human behavior for me to say something like that to a comment based upon a woman that I actually think is beautiful. I want everybody to go over to Reddit right now that's watching me, peeping in here. I want you to go and actually thumbs up that. Because I want to show weirdos who is the true weirdo and who can stop being like this. This doesn't mean I'm going to go above and beyond with this, but there's something very, very wrong about this. And it's wrong because why is my livelihood continuously being gone after, based upon the fact that there are dudes who don't make sense at all, who don't have a life. Why is that? Why is that so hard for people to understand? What is wrong with the statement that I said here? Yeah, it's very over the top with it, but the open comment asked a question that I answered. I answered because I'm a straight guy. I like women. Okay, I should not get berated and disliked for a comment I made liking women. This is the problem with our fucked up society. This is the problem with a lot of us. All right. What makes me mad about this is just normal. This is just outrageous human behavior that doesn't even make sense. These are like kids who like, ooh, women have cuties. The girls, they have cooties. Why do other guys want to touch them? What? What? That leaves me fucking speechless that anybody does that. That leaves me absolutely fucking speechless. This is just fucking insane, dude. This is insane. I want a bunch of people to go and like this right here. To go and like this, because we need to see this. We need to see this. We need to see this again. We need to see guys flirting with women again. This is like egregious. This is crazy. This is insanity. There's no reason in the world I should get a dislike for flirting with a fucking woman. This guy up here said along the lines the same thing I did. Now, what is wrong? What is wrong with society when you get burned down for doing that? What is wrong with society? What is wrong with this picture? I'll tell you what's wrong with it. We have a whole group of people out now in the world that fucking think being weirdos is completely normal. When up in your head, you're paying too much attention to the internet, so you believe everything you see from the internet. At the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and continue to hide how I feel about somebody, hide how I feel about women, hide flirting from women, because at the end of the day, I only live once. You all live once. Stop expecting me to blend in with the rest of you fuckers doing what you're doing, because what you're doing isn't completely normal. You know, and I'm going to say this, and this is just something that I think needs to be said. But maybe Melanie Mac feels lonely. All right, maybe she's looking for a guy, and maybe that was her that secretly posted that up. And maybe she does want to have a kid. Maybe she's ready to have a kid, and maybe these fucking weirdos that are preventing it are just like, well, there's a problem here. We got a bunch of weirdos flirting with Melanie Mac. No. What is weird is you getting mad about us flirting with Melanie Mac. You're mad because you like dudes flirting with you, and you don't want dudes flirting with women. The problem lies within the fucking community of people that I dislike. All right? I don't hate them. But they really, really piss me off. And I will keep saying it. Because you know what? At the end of the day, nobody should actually care. Nobody should actually care. This is why when I stand back and look at this as a whole, I did not get mad at the other guys flirting with her picture. I didn't get mad about that. Take notice to that. What I did get mad about is some guy saying he was dating her. That's what I got mad about. There's a big difference between me getting mad at a guy saying he's dating her and me getting mad at a guy flirting with a woman. Because at the end of the day, men are meant to flirt with women because that's completely natural. If you're not understanding that and you're a guy flirting with a guy, there's something a little bit more extreme going on in your head that you may need checked out. I'm not trying to be mean here, but you didn't have that selection when you were a child. You were not born like that. Something in your head told you liked that stuff. Maybe the internet did. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to be mad at a guy flirting with a woman. I'm not going to be mad seeing a guy with a woman. At the end of the day, I just don't have a place to be saying what somebody does. But when you act and play as God and you prevent a man from flirting with a woman or being with a woman, you're playing God then, and you need to stop, because God don't even like that. I didn't expect to make this channel into what it is, but it became more of a psychological kind of thing. And I break down a lot of stuff here for you guys. And if this is a channel you're starting to like because you're seeing the way it's gone, that's fine. But I want you guys out there to understand, I do not appreciate nor do I respect a man coming after some man's dignity because he's trying to flirt with a woman. Anybody that's doing that, there's something absolutely wrong with them, and they need mentally, they need help. They need to be looked at. They need to go seek a doctor. A lot of what's going on today is the idea of what mental illness has done to a majority of us. And when you're sitting there and you're letting your mental illness run wild and with you, then there's something going on with you, and you need some serious help. All right. You can be mad at somebody all day long. I'm mad at a lot of people because I'm going through a lot of shit that I do not need to be going through. And the thing I should be least going through is getting flack for flirting with a woman. This is amazing, okay? This is on the line of hypocritical bullshit that America is doing right now. And then on top of it, we got the whole video game, we got phone games advertising what's going on in Israel on top of it. Yeah, really fucking us up right now. We're fucked in the head. And a lot of us are not willing to accept that we're a mistake. Or that we're making mistakes. So, I'm taking this hat off for a little bit. It's extremely hot. I don't know why the temperature didn't drop, but I'm saying this to everybody out there. If you have a problem with a guy flirting with a woman, and you're saying you're accepting of everything else, you need check, bro. You need checked. You need some serious help. When I'm telling you there's boundaries, I walked up to a guy at my job the other day, telling him politely, I'm like, can you respect my boundaries? I don't want confrontation to go on here at work. I don't want to like get into a fight with you. I don't want to scream there. I don't want to stand there screaming and rip your head off for something you're having trouble understanding. And I brought this up with him specifically because I saw he was going back into a cycle where he's going to start being a weirdo again. I saw it the other day, automatically happen. And this happens every time I get on my mom's case about stuff. I'm not a fan of my mother, and I will admit that. My mother has ruined a lot of stuff for me. My mother has destroyed a lot of stuff for me. I'm not going deep into that, but I will keep reminding you guys, I have issues with my mom where she's very controlling, and she really, really doesn't allow, she should have went to see a doctor a long time ago, but she doesn't. All right. I have PTSD from a lot of things. All right. But when I'm able and capable of to politely walk up to somebody and ask a man that I feel like is being weird with me to respect my boundaries and not be so strange, and you rub me the wrong way, and just stop pretending you're trying to be my friend. That's me politely saying, this is the last straw I had with you. Please listen to me. I'm not trying to start a fight with you here at work. And, I'm not going to be losing my job for the likes of you. You can go, as much as you want to believe that I'm accepting of your people, I am not accepting of anybody's kind when they're sitting there preventing me from, having anything to do with a woman. I am not accepting of anybody like that. Especially when the past few years I've been flirting with a lot of women and they still get pissed off of me. This is the point of why I say it's so crazy, so egregious, and a lot of them are just super insufferable to deal with because they don't want to listen. It's like you tell a child something and they don't listen to you the first time. So you tell them again. They don't listen to you that second time. So you tell them again. They don't listen to you again. So you start to get mad at the child and punish them and put them in correction until they start to understand. And what really gets to me is it's like I feel like I'm a parent I feel like I'm one of those parents who have a hard time correcting their child when I am talking to these people. And this is literally why I act the way I do, because I have full-grown adults older than me that they just don't listen. They don't listen to me at all. I could sit there and be like, hey, can you respect my boundaries? Can you stop having this happen? Can you stop doing this to me? The problem is it gets outrageous, and none of them actually want to listen to me. So that's why I'm continuously perceiving what these people are doing online to me as a problem. Because this goes on in real life. This is an actual example of what we're seeing in real fucking life, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't just internet stuff. This is stuff going on off of the internet. And to think that this is funny, this is very unhealthy for you to be treating people as such. Gaslighting them into believing they're crazy, when reality, the truth is, the crazy one is the one gaslighting people. That's the ultimate point right there I've been trying to explain. And at the end of the day, I had to have this discussion because I wanted to show you guys what is going on that's extremely weird. I have had a weirdo ban me from her Reddit page multiple times. I've had a weirdo ban me from her Discord. I had a weirdo going after my YouTube page for like a year straight. Where's that weirdo now? He's far gone. She told him not to bother him anymore, and guess what? He probably didn't want to fucking listen. He's probably jealous of me getting back to where I was again while he just had to sit there and remotely suffer. And the fact that I'm completely banned from my old page, there's a good possibility he's already on the path. But let me show you something, okay? Let me show you another example as to why I know somebody's out to get, why I know somebody's so busy, like, trying to, like, get after me, okay? We're going to go back into her page, okay? So we're going to go past this, and we're going to go back to the one previously where I had the problem, okay? So I came back in here, okay? And I put so I got this right here. This was my last profile. This thing got banned. But I came back. And I'm trying to find it. It's here somewhere. But all right. So my profile here. This guy right here just started getting mad. I hate to break it to you, but getting people banned isn't going to do anything. Weirdo. And I got a dislike for that one. I bet you think you're Superman for getting someone banned. You're not saving the planet from anything, by the way. These people literally think they're saving the planet from like some villain, and it gets even weirder. It just like, and then this guy came in at me. Like, it's like everybody just chooses to come in at me because they're just like, so my last comment at the very bottom, it just ended up getting a like, because what it is these guys are like stalking me in every way, shape, or form. This is like unprovided stalking. This is like the usual case scenario of weirdos being weirdos and going after people. I literally can't like actually go and actually put a video up on YouTube, small YouTubers anymore, because some weirdo got me blocked off of there. It's like I reached out to them and no response. But I'm getting tired of this fucking weirdo shit, okay? This is like beyond like insane. Alright? I put some weirdo got me banned from here, but I'm back. They got mad because I told them the truth about themselves. Alright? This needs to stop. Why am I stuck having to tell you stuff and you just get fucking mad at me for it? Why is it that you can't accept? Why is it that you're so egregious about things that you just choose to block and ban a person acting like you're gonna save the world that way? You fuckwit. You ain't gonna save shit doing that. And you're gonna keep doing it for no reason at all. You're gonna waste your time and energy being fucking pissed off of me. And at the end of the day, you ain't gonna get anywhere banning anybody, dude. You're not gonna get anywhere from anybody banning anybody. Okay? This is a lack of like these people having any compassion or doing anything in their life to remotely solve the problem. Alright? You go through life solving your own issues, you go through life solving your own problems, and you build yourself up to become this better individual, okay? And that's what I've been doing the past few years, but people just don't like that I'm trying to become this better individual. And this has been going on for a really long fucking time. This is like 10 years in the making of people just being downright assholes to me. 10 years of people just being downright nasty to me. Thousands and thousands of people being mad at me for nothing. Creating multiple profiles and look, seeking me out online to harass me under fucking somebody's profile at all costs. That looks insane. That looks fucking insane. There's nothing about you that's gonna prove why you're victorious or why you're proving a point here. When you go after somebody, when you're going after one person like this, the victor is usually the one person you go after because you're acting like a fuckwit. It's insane. It's insane. And it's like, you can't ever prove, why they're wrong. You can't prove why they're wrong. In their head, they're always right about stuff. And that's why, right now, I really think we're going to get down to a point where there's going to be some form of aggressiveness behind what's going on, because it's getting to the point where it's getting completely insane. And this is all based around election and political views and shit like that. Reality of the truth is, none of this should be based on political views. When you think life and everything is based on political views, you have a problem. You have a problem. Get off the internet and find something else to do. All right? Go outside, exercise, drink some water, do something else besides be on the internet and torment people on the internet who's doing their own fucking thing. All right? Seriously, you guys have problems, and it ain't gonna solve an issue for you. It ain't gonna fix your problem. It's not gonna change somebody. It's just gonna piss people off even more. And if you can't understand that, well, eventually, sooner or later, you're gonna have to learn anyway. And when somebody decks you in the face, or something along the lines of that, you're gonna wonder why it happened, and you're gonna check back in your life, and you're still gonna think you're in the right for that shit. Being complete dumbass isn't gonna work in your favor, no matter what you do. And at the end of the day, do what you have to, but stop going after people's livelihood on the fucking internet, dude. This is insane. This is insane. This is a product of society, and this is why we are where we are. Nobody has ever taken into consideration that they're fucking doing something wrong. Well, maybe what you're doing wrong is part of the problem, and maybe there's more. Maybe you are the actual problem. Maybe you are too much of a product to to society. Anyway, I'm cutting this off here. I hope people watch this, and I hope people understand that there's no reason whatsoever to be like this. This is sheer insanity. This is sheer insanity, and no matter how you feel about stuff, it's not going to change the way a person feels about something. You can sit there all day and run your fucking mouth. You can sit there all day and talk shit. You can sit there all day and hope and pray that they change. But when you're fucking with somebody that already knows something about themselves, you then become the problem. You then become the issue. You then get under people's skin, and you then will never learn a lesson. And you know what? At the end of the day, if it results to you being bullied or whatever, hey, that's you doing you. Nobody's going to stick up for you. And honestly, I'm not sticking up for anybody anymore in this case. I'll stick up for women being bullied like Melanie Mack, Sniper Wolf, all those people, but I am not sticking up for a gay man being bullied at this point. I'm not going to stick up for that. You know? There's something tragically wrong when we have to fucking be supportive of, like, them getting bullied, okay? You know, it's just not something I want to do, and not something I'm going to be helping. You know, I'm not going to be helping anybody anymore. Like, they want to keep acting like this, let them. I'm not going to stand up and protect them. They can do what they want. They can get mad at me all they want, but at the end of the day, I have no reason to rhyme, too. I have no reason to sit there, try to adjust why I don't like them. But, like, you know, at the end of the day, if they get bullied, they get bullied. That's on them. I'm not gonna give a shit right now. A lot of people are starting to not give a fuck, and it's getting insane, dude. It's getting insane that a man can't even flirt with a woman because, you know, he likes a woman. There should be no problem with that, but there is. There's a huge problem with it, and a huge disconnect of how people actually are. And I don't know where this stems from. I don't know why they all think it's okay. And I am not going to sit there and stick up for a gay man who's getting bullied at all. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm done. Just something a lot of people need to understand about me. I'm done playing this, like, devil's advocate for people who can't even stick up for a guy who can't even remotely respect somebody that's of the opposite of, like, can't even stick up for anybody. I'm done sticking up for people who allow themselves to get bullied based upon their sexuality and stuff like that. Look, if you're getting bullied, I'm not sticking up for you. I'll say fuck it. I'll even, like, if I see an anti-bullying thing towards gays on the internet, this isn't hate speech. This is just me saying this, but I'm done sticking up for y'all. Y'all can go fuck yourself at this point. And that's where I'm drawing this line. All right? All right. So I'm getting out of here. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this. This conversation only started because I'm looking at things on the internet. I'm like, man, this is fucking egregious. This should have never happened. Anyway,